So it's a new month now here in March of 2018, and so it's time to read out the questions that patrons had for February. Remember, if you'd like to ask a question for next month's AMA, just become a supporter at $5 or more on Patreon or Maker Support, and as of yet, no one's asked a question on Maker Support, so if you get one in, you can be the first. So we'll start with Josh Havens. Is that a sidearm on Lord Killian's left side? If yes, what brand? Yes, at Mr. Dapperton's recommendation, that's a Browning 1911. Personally, I'd like to think he had some kind of future-y space gun on the other side or something like that, although so far when he's turned around, it's just been a mirror image of the same graphic, so you see another 1911. I might have to work on that. Just Another ANCAP writes, what philosophy on metaphysics do you believe in? Nothing special. I really just start with the Kantian first principles, and as far as determining what's real and what isn't, I take a Bayesian approach. I've made videos about all of this in the past, and it's really based on the question of all rationality. What do you think you know, and how do you think you know it? Okay, Jeremy Voigt, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, gives us quite a bit to unpack. Cryptos are looking kind of bearish lately. Actually, it looks like they've stabilized. As I record this, Bitcoin has stabilized at around 11,000, Bitcoin Cash around 1,200, Litecoin around 200, and Dash around 600. Pretty much what you'd expect to happen if that drop was a regression to the mean, as I speculated, because you had that big rally starting around December, and this probably means we'll start to see a steady rise again once things get situated, so I don't think things are going to tank and crash to the floor. What are your thoughts and possibly advice to newer crypto holders going forward? Just the typical stuff. Diversify, don't risk more than you can afford to lose, that sort of thing. Your permanent portfolio should still be 25% each of stocks, bonds, gold, and cash. And I don't think cryptos are mature enough to figure out where they belong in a permanent portfolio. We don't know what they do long term. And more importantly, we don't know how they behave in different economic scenarios. So time will tell. Is there any site that directly trades USD to Dash that you know of? You can just do what I do. Look at dash.org/exchanges. The only one I really know of there is bitbay.net. I've heard good things about them, but I don't have an account there, so I can't say personally. But I will reiterate that whatever you do, never leave your money in an exchange. Move it straight to a wallet where you and nobody else has access to the private keys. Whether it's a multi-coin wallet like Jax or Coinomi, or the official DAX wallet, or a paper wallet, hardware wallet, whatever, there have just been too many problems with exchanges over the years. So move it to a wallet that you and only you control, and make sure you have reliable backups of that wallet. I recently got a Bitstamp account set up, planning to get Ripple soon, I think, yet part of me is torn because I feel I like more Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin maybe better. Yeah, I'm not too fond of Monero so far. It's supposed to have good privacy, but it's not fully open source. It's not well documented. Mining is really centralized. So I am iffy. Maybe keep an eye on it and see if it gets better in the future. But for right now, I think it's really untested and unproven. I'd stick with either Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, or Dash. Although I am hearing some very good things about Zencash lately. And finally, Jason Maltz. Did you see Bernie Sanders' Medicare for All town hall? No, but I can imagine, and from what I imagine, it's not something I want to sit through. If I thought there was even the remotest possibility of anything resembling a new argument or a response to libertarian criticisms, I consider watching, but nah. Okay, that's it for this month. Until next time, stay strong and be free.